Alrighty, I decided to do this reply to myself. I've already answered the question in the comment section, but let's go on and get into it. Now, yes, there are other cookies in Cookie Run Kingdom that are other colors, and specifically burning spice, and a couple of other people are pink, yellow, and other colors. Let me reiterate again. Do not paint your skin black or brown, as I stated in the first video. Now, with this, y'all talking about the different options. If I wanted to do a Burning Spice cosplay, what would be my other options? First off, I am a person with very, very sensitive skin. So I really have to be careful about makeups or any type of anything like that that could, cause me to rash. So, I would just be going with my natural doggone skin as is. And I would focus on burning spices patterns. Their patterns. The clothing, simple silks, um, um, any old t-shirts you could tear up to make into the ribbon, um, uh, any kind of type of pants work, that, would match the yellow pants, or you could dye it. Now and then you can focus on the weapon. Find you a nice regular wig, and you can either puff it up to make it look big and bold. And if you want to practice on doing spikes, you can practice on doing spikes. And then, of course, you can make the burning sears. You can make that all the way from uh, you can make that from different kinds of crafts, paper, cardboard, foam, EVA, any of this other kind of stuff. Now, and same thing with the armor plate, or you can find you some cheapo armor that looks like knight or ninja stuff or something like that, spray painted yellow, and you got yourself started. Now, I know that that person was trying to be a little bit facetious when it came to the skin tone, but I do have things that can work out for that. Now, once again, I'm all for your natural skin tone. But yes, there are makeups that you can turn yourself red. Um, there's filters on this app that can make you look like you're red. I do not encourage tanning or going to a tanning bed or any of that kind of stuff to make yourself look red, because that is very dangerous. Don't think that has to be said, but I'm putting it out there. But they also do have red bodysuits, and you could do a red bodysuit that doesn't necessarily in the face. It could go all the way to where your head is and the whole body be red. You could use stockings of any kind and put some red stockings on, or leggings, red stockings or leggings on your arms. Um, um, and I've even seen somebody actually take um red looking mesh. If I remember correctly, it was like a Naruto cosplayer that did the nine tails and had a red mesh that they put over them, that they made look like the over their whole body, that looked like the nine tails chakra, and they was still in cosplay underneath. So you got plenty of other options you can do, or like I said, you can still go with doing burning spice with your natural skin. And if you just want for the heck of it to make yourself look red, There's plenty of editing programs that you can actually turn yourself to make yourself look a little red. But there's plenty of options to do this person. And also another thing. Um um I know some people can do contacts, some people can't do contacts. If you can't do contacts, that's okay. You don't have to. Like I said, there's editing programs. Uh, if you look at all my cosplays, whenever I'm doing a character that has some eye color, I'm using a filter on here and stuff. And I hope there's still some programs that you can add your own eye color that's free and add in. And then, like I said, with the teeth, you can make your own teeth out of silicone gel ball and mold them together, lightly heat them up and mold it into making you a set of teeth to fit in. But if you don't like to do that, just get you some vampire fangs and work with your natural teeth. There's so many options that you can do for cookierun cosplay, but those are just some of the options that you can do for a cookierun cosplay that don't require you to actually have to change your skin. If I did Burning Spice cosplay, if I did that character, I would do it with my own skin tone that I have now, because I'm a person that has really sensitive skin to makeup and I do need to be careful. So, but there's other options. And also, I said another one in the comment section. You can also, if you have the funds, because cosplay is really expensive, very expensive, like any other hobby, gaming, art, any other hobby, it's expensive. But if you actually have the money, you can actually get you like some fake chest, um fake arm muscles or anything like that, and you can airbrush or airspray that chest suit. I don't know what would you need to do. That's more of cosplayers who have the fake chest. If that's possible, you can, you know, change that into possibly making that the color. I don't know if that's possible. Chime in. But that's also another option. But getting fake plastic chest and all that, they are very expensive. So that is not for the weak. As a person that did try that, and it did not go well. um but also that it wasn't for my size, because you gotta really, just like any other cosplay, you gotta really consider sizing as well. But those are the options that you can use for burning spice cookie. and, and it's plenty of more stuff you can add, like especially with the hair. I'm like, there's even like can spray of hair color that they usually have during Halloween, and you can just make the streaks that look red in a black wig. It's options. You got stuff. But that's just something. that's, so that's other options if you wanted to do burning spice. But you can still use your natural skin at the end of the day as well. Thank you.